All right, so I just realized, well, maybe halfway through qualifying, I realized that the mic was muted. So you guys got a nice quick AMR session of qualifying. So welcome to Chasing the Ghost. This is a live session. Well, it's not live. I'm practicing for my streaming. So this will be a recorded session of the first round of the Manufacturers Cup. I am racing in the C DR bracket, as you can see. If you are watching this and you have watched the first 3 episodes of Chasing the Ghost, I very much appreciate you watching us for the first go around, first off. But the long play videos will continue. They will continue at a later date. I'm not totally sure when, but I promise that they will continue. We'll finish the first chapter of Chasing the Ghost. But the World Series event just got done a couple of weeks ago, I believe. And I did participate in that. As you can see, I'm not that far away from where we left off with the long play episodes in terms of my experience and my driver rating. And I had some pretty bad races during that event. So what we've been doing this week is we've been doing a little bit more focused practicing, working on consistency, trying to get more comfortable in my racecraft, racing my race, and not trying to outperform what I'm capable of doing right now. That being said, I figured this would be a great time to just bring you guys along for a little bit of raw, unedited, unfiltered learning how to be GhostRacrX. So as you can see, the race is supposed to start here in the next few seconds, and we'll see how the first round goes. All right. All right, so it's a very good chance that it's going to rain in this race. If it's not already raining, it's kind of hard to tell. I really don't like the weather map system on this game. It's horrible, in my opinion. Not accurate at all. So it's showing us that up until current time, it should be dry. Oh, what do we have here? This is different from the World Series. I'm sorry, guys. Let's take a look at this. All right. Where's BMW? Come on. Come on. Don't hate on the Beamer. There she is. All right. So I've been working on tweaking my sound levels here. In my earphones, the sound is pretty loud. I did try to turn the racing background sound down a bit so that you guys can hear me a little bit better, because I tend to ramble a lot. That's probably going to be the most interesting thing you hear from me, is when I'm rambling. So I wanted to make sure that you guys actually could hear me when I start rambling. So hopefully the sound is good. And if not, of course, we'll improve. Chasing the Ghost is about improving in driving and in content making. So I'm a rookie content creator, learning how to do this. I'll get better. I promise you guys. And until then, we'll try not to crash and try not to finish last. Really try not to finish below 8th. We want a positive DR. We want a positive outcome from this race. We want to represent BMW with style. I know we're not getting any contracts anytime soon, but hey, I mean, day one starts somewhere. I wish I had known they were going to put that big ugly number on the side of the car, because it's right over the top of my name, which defeats the purpose of putting my name there. They suck. Let's take a look at the weather map. It's still coming in. Alright, so we gotta do 20 laps. I don't really know how long we can make it on fuel with this BOP setup. See if we can make it through turn 1 without getting punted, or without punting anybody else. Okay, let me make sure we're clear before I start looking at the fuel and stuff. Okay. Made it through Eau Rouge and Radillon with no penalties, no contact. Good deal. Yeah, I almost hit that Ferrari. We don't want to do that. So that Ferrari is probably going to accelerate a lot faster than we are most times. So in order to stay with it, I'm going to have some really good exits. And some late braking. That could have turned out bad. Let's not do that too many more times. So about the sound, I am on a headset and microphone. And like I said, I've been tinkering with the sound levels to try to make sure that you guys can hear me and the cars. But I really hope that you guys are not getting any breathing sounds or mouth noises. If you are, I am so sorry. Like I said, I'm going to continue to work on the sound levels to get it right. I don't want you guys tuning in to hear me breathe. That's not the point. As I mentioned earlier, I am new at content creating. And if you've watched any of the videos, then you know that I am also new at playing Gran Turismo. GT7 is my introductory installment to the series. I didn't like the demo when it came out in the 90s. I wasn't ready for simulation racing. In my opinion, this still isn't really simulation racing. It's closer than a lot of other games, but it's not a real simulator. Oh, no! That could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. It usually is. So we'll take that. We'll try to brush it off and keep going. stay aggressive. The fact that we were even there to try to take advantage of that mix-up is a good thing. We want to be there to take advantage of mix-ups. And pass Ferraris that have to lift. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let's go. Okay. So, we got a little breathing room here. We got a couple of laps under our belt. Got an idea of where our pace is in relation to everybody else, which isn't bad. We're gonna keep an eye on that little mini map in the corner to try to get a sense of anybody that might try to dive bomb us, might sneak up on us. Looks like we got a decent gap so far, 1.5 seconds. So let's take a look at this weather map again and try to decipher the hieroglyphics they put on here in terms of color representation of moisture. So I had a race in the in the World Series event. It just ended where I started the race on dry tires because the janky weather map said that the rain was not over the track. It should be dry. Race starts. I'm in dry tires and the track is wet. But why is the track wet? I don't know. They lied to me. So I make it around the track. I change tires. And shortly afterwards, after I change tires, looking at the weather map, it shows blue over the track. Okay, we're good. I'm on intermediate tires. Weather map is showing rain. I can see the rain. And guess what? With the blue weather map, the track dries out, rain stops. And now I'm on wet tires. Ooh, yes, Ghost. Whew. Alright, no, let's actually look at the map now so we can get back to paying attention to the race. Don't want people sneaking up behind us here because we stopped focusing. So, the weather map says we should be good for a little bit here. Let's look at our fuel map. Fuel map says we got 14 laps of fuel. We're not gonna make it off of that. We need to back down a little bit. Okay, so I backed down on the fuel to try to keep from having to refuel when we stop, or maybe even not even have to stop. I don't know. Well, we do have to stop. I think we have one required pit stop. But if we can make that stop without having to refuel, that'll give us a bit of an advantage against anyone else that will have to refuel. Downside is that means that we're going to start moving slower, and that gap behind us is going to start closing. But hopefully It's a strategy that plays off in the long run. We'll see. It's our first race of the night for the first round, so see where he is. Give him the inside. And that's Percival. Yeah, he's a little reckless. I don't want to tangle with him anyway. Come on, Percival. Get through there. Let's check the fuel map again. Still says 14 laps. That's good. Don't get a penalty. Whew. So it still says 14 laps. We got 15 laps left in the race. 15 and a half. If I can get it down to maybe a lap or two of extra fuel, then we can bump it back up to fuel map 1. Hopefully we'll be in a good position and try to push and fight for some positions there. I'm almost positive it's gonna rain before the end of this race. Like I say, we're just trying to save fuel right now, so we know why we're sliding behind. Let's not freak out. Stay in our race. Keep our game plan. See, as long as Percival is up here, it's a chance we can we can catch up even with a lower fuel mix, because he gonna be aggressively attacking this guy. Even if he defends, it's gonna slow him down. If you're gonna take it, take it. Okay. Let's check our fuel level again. $13.8. So if I'm only using 0.2 of a gallon per lap, I'll be at 13.6, 13.4. So I'll need to do 2 more laps like this to make it balance out. Well, one of those laps should probably include my pit stop, but I want to see what the rain is going to do. It's getting closer, but I really don't know if it's gonna affect this race. Oh no. No penalty. Stay on the track. Alright. Looks like we didn't get a penalty. That's good. We don't like penalties. We really don't like spinning out. So overall, that was a good outcome. We'll take it. Don't want to be in that situation a lot, but we will take the outcome for that one. See, the clouds are getting darker. It's hard for me to feel comfortable that it's not gonna rain. Somehow or another, we got us another 2.5 second gap on the car behind us. We'll take it. We will definitely take it. Especially while we're fuel saving, so. Okay, lap 7. After this lap, we will have 13 left. We should be at 13.6, 13.5. That's not bad. No, that's not bad. Still got a pretty good amount of tire left, but we're gonna probably need to change tires here pretty soon. The next 2 or 3 laps. So I really don't think anybody else is fuel saving. I don't think we're in a lobby where strategy is that important to most drivers. So hopefully, with this being a longer race and us kind of having a plan going into this, it will help us at the end with a better finish, because we're really trying not to have to get fuel if we don't really need to. Even if that means I gotta race half the race in a lower fuel mix, that's fine. I really feel like at the end of this lap though, we can turn it up. I might do another half lap just to be sure. It would really suck to run out of gas. Be on the last lap and end up running out of gas, trying to outsmart everybody else like a dummy. That's a bad angle. I'm trying to let him pass. Just don't hit me. That's all I'm asking for. Is he still behind me? Are you serious? Alright, well, take that side. Just don't hit me. And don't slow down a bunch in all rouge, man. Full speed, full throttle. Let's go. Good deal. Good deal. Alright, so we got 5 seconds between us and the car behind us. Let's check the map. I think we're gonna be good on rain. But again, we're only halfway, not even halfway through the race, so. And it's Spa, so anything can happen. What we are gonna do, I don't think we're gonna pit just yet. Try to see if we can get a better grasp of what's happening with the weather. I think it might get dark on us, like nighttime dark. But I do think we'll be in a good spot for fuel. At the end of this lap, we'll have 12 laps left in the race. Oh, wait a minute. I've been looking at the wrong thing. I've been looking at my position, thinking that was what lap we were on. So the race is about halfway over. I have, what, 11 laps left? 12 laps left? And we should be very good on fuel. 12.4. I think I want to do one more just to be sure. 12.4. 10. Yeah, I think I want to do one more just to be sure. We really don't want to get fuel if we don't have to. And if GT physics is close to accurate, we should have a lighter car at the end of the race, which means we should be able to go just a little bit faster. If it's raining, it might be a little harder to control, but hopefully we'll be on the right tire and in a really good position, having left people that had to refuel. And we'll probably get too much fuel. Let's see. 12. You know what? I don't think we got enough race foul fuel strategy to work out for us. We might just have to get a little dash of fuel on top. Okay, he's already pitting. Let's see if he gets any fuel. We're about halfway through the race. My fuel tank is a little over half. They are getting gas. Okay. How much did he get though? He didn't get a lot. He didn't get a lot at all. So let's do this. We got somebody behind us. No, we don't. Ah, that's a penalty. Yep. Shoot. I think they are battling in front of me, which can work in our favor. If we can get a little bit closer before we get the penalty line, they may not get that far away from us. Yeah, they're definitely battling. I see smoke. Yeah, man. That's a good gap close before the penalty. Oh, that was not the penalty marker. That's the penalty marker. Crap. I gave myself a penalty too early. Okay, I think I'm gonna check the weather one more time. I mean, I think we're gonna be good in terms of rain. Nope, let's take advantage of that. Let's take advantage of that. See if we can put a little bit more time in between us. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep an eye on the weather map. Janky weather map. Okay, our tires are starting to wear down a little bit. But, you know, we're still good. Still good. Don't miss your braking points. Hit your marks, hit your marks. Yeah. Okay. So I've been doing a lot of focusing in this race. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm trying to rebuild here. I want to be entertaining, but I want to have a good performance. So I'm gonna try to see if I can multitask here going forward. As you can see, when I start talking, my performance suffers. That's why I've been quiet. I've lost a half a second on both ends since I started talking. Let's go. Get in there. Don't hit. I hit the wall. We're gonna get a little bit of gas. Just to put us back over halfway. Got confidence stick at the ready. Not confidence, concentration. Concentration stick. Okay, get a little bit of fuel, a little bit of fuel, a little bit of fuel, a little bit of fuel. Let's go. I think some of them came out with like 46, so I should be good in the 50s, right? Alright, so we're gonna keep an eye on the weather. But we've already made our call, made our decision to pit, so hopefully it doesn't rain. But if it does, we'll try to get in the pits as quick as possible. That being said, we're not gonna keep it on that screen. Let's see if we can get back in front of K-Power. This is the time where we're gonna see if the strategy to try to save fuel will actually help us, or if it would have been faster just to top off anyway like we did and run the whole race at fuel map 1. I really tried to save fuel. I didn't do a great job of it. I don't know if that was because that's not a great fuel saving map. Maybe I wasn't coasting and lifting enough to help. Lift and coast. Coast and lift, same difference. I don't really see lift and coast being a strategy used on this game though for fuel saving, so come on guy, you gotta get through the turn. Okay, so we are coming up on, or coming around on the second half of the race. So far, we're not in a horrible position. I think it's about to start getting dark. So we'll see how well we do with the last 7 laps in the nighttime. In the meantime, if you're out there watching, or if you're watching this later after it posts, go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what you saw in the race that I can improve on. Let me know if you saw anything that I did that was actually good, that I should build on. This channel is about getting better. I'd be lying to you guys if I told you I was already the fastest driver in the world. I mean, you can see that. And I want us to have a community where, you know, we can all try to get better so that when we have events like this, we can all go out here with our GRX logos proud and represent. Maybe one day we might be able to do something on the big stage for Gran Turismo. Hey, you never know. Ooh. If you watched the World Series event in LA, let me know what you think. Did you pick the right winner? Did you get any money for it? Any credits for it? Apparently I didn't pick the right winner. I don't think I got anything. No. Whew. That's first big mistake. And we saved it. That's improvement. In the past, that would have 100% ended our race. Or at least any chance of having a good finish in the race. So that's improvement. Let's see if we can catch back up to K Power. And eventually Percival. I know we can catch Percival based off of qualifying. The only reason he's in front of us is because we were trying to save fuel. It'd be kind of cool to know where everybody else's fuel levels are. To know if the strategy made any difference. Or if we even save time in the pits. We topped off a little bit, but we may have gotten more than we really needed. which in turn may have given up any time we saved in saving fuel, but we'll see. Catching up to K-Power again. Ferraris can't handle this track. Try not to hit Mr. Power. That was nice and clean. There you go. Mistake made. We'll take advantage of that and we'll take that spot. Yes, sir. And that's exactly what we've been working on this week. Trying to minimize our mistakes to be more consistent, to be able to take advantage of other people's mistakes. Now he is right on our ass, so we cannot make any mistakes. And hopefully he's respectful enough not to hit us, since I tried so much not to hit him. And it looks like we may not have to worry about that. I don't know if his tires are bad or if I was just going that much faster than he was. But whatever the reason, we'll take it. Feels good to have a little bit of a gap behind us. Don't have to worry about getting punted in turns anytime soon. So it's all up to us. Keep it on the track. Try to save a little bit of time. See if we can catch up to Percival. We got 4 laps left to do. 5 laps? 5 laps. We got 5 laps left to do it. If we can. I see him. Can we catch him? Oh, I didn't even... That's Percival. I thought Percival was turning around the corner when we came up. Oh, snap. We might be able to catch him before the end of the race, guys. Let's see. Don't make any mistakes. Just keep racing my race. Soft hands. Smart throttle. Race my race. If we don't catch him, it's not the end of the world. P6 is a very respectable finish for first outing on a rebuild phase. I don't remember where I started. I think I started P7, maybe. So if I finished P6, I would have gained a position with a clean race and a positive DR. That's all you can ask for, right? This is a long race. I was thinking there's a chance I might do the next race after this, but I don't. This is a long race. I think if I finish P6, that's a good amount of points, right? We're hoping our strategy is going to kick in here in the next couple of laps or so. And maybe some people realize they don't have enough gas. Hopefully. Although I think everybody in front of us did get fuel when they stopped, which would imply that our fuel saving strategy did not help us save fuel, or it didn't help us gain positions. Is it raining? Shouldn't be. I feel like it was a little slippery there through our rouge. I don't know if y'all saw, I lost control a little bit. I almost got another penalty. It doesn't look like it's raining. It would be really bad if it starts raining right now. I don't want to deal with the rain for the last 2 laps of the race. That's a point where you probably wouldn't change tires in most cases. But this game seems to go from dry to ice rink in seconds. Doesn't really give you a lot of time to make a decision on if you're going in or if you're gonna push through. So you gotta use the janky weather map to try to stay on top of it. The janky weather map says we should be good. Oh no, I'm running out of recording time. Guys, I hope I have enough recording time to bring you through to the end with me. I don't think I do. So, what I will likely have to do is talk with you guys for the next 4.5 minutes until the recording goes out. And I will have to post this as a video with the ending of the race so everybody can see how it ends. Worst case scenario, hopefully, we finish where we are right now. And if that's the case, I will take that any day. So far, I think we've put in a pretty respectable performance. Best case scenario, we catch our friend Percival here. Maybe Grassman. I'm not gonna get my hopes up for Grassman. Percival was just reckless. Did you guys just see him ride the wall? Did he? He just bounced off the wall. So we might be able to catch him, but the question is going to be, can we pass him without him hitting us? And I don't think he is the type of driver that's going to let us go by cleanly, even though we did let him go by. Oh, he got a penalty. Nice. Take advantage of that. Can we take advantage of that? It's probably just a half a second penalty, but gave us a little bit of chance to catch up. The top 5 would be great. Yeah, top 5 would be great. If we can manage to get in front of him in the next couple of laps without him running us off track. Or us doing anything foolish and spinning ourselves out. Barring any of that, we might be able to get this position. Might be able to get it right here. Don't hit me. You got a better exit off of that. I don't know where he is because I got the wrong thing on my MFD. Yeah, he got that one. I panicked a little bit because I didn't know where he was. I could just hear him, but I couldn't see him on the minimap because I didn't have the minimap open. That was a little unsmooth. I was trying to hit the brakes like, oh, my bad, dude. Come on, come on, come on, correct, come on, correct, and come on. I think that's a penalty. Oh no. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what that was. Was he trying to be nice? Oh boy. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Don't bend it in the last 2 turns. Please, don't do that. Get down, get down, get down. Get around, get around, get around. Get straight. Oh, he smacked the wall. I don't, I don't know. Oh my goodness. I don't know what happened with him on that last turn. He just decided he was not gonna stop. I'm happy he didn't hit me with that. That was a good race. Good race. Yeah, they were some pretty good racers. Percival was a little reckless, but we'll take it. Percival was a little too reckless. But it wasn't. Let's go ahead and stack that in here. Excuse me. All right, everybody. Welcome back to race number 2 of the evening for the Manufacturers Cup. I'm not sure if I'm going to play the qualifying for this race that we just completed, that we're looking at the screen for. I did do a little bit of introductory talking in that qualifying round, but in case I don't play it, this is the second race of the night, like I said. First race we finished in P5. I believe we started P6. So overall, that's a good finish. We'll definitely take that finish, especially since we're focusing on improving our racecraft and consistency and trying to get from beginning to end with minimal accidents or incidents or mistakes, and just trying to have a clean, productive race. So for the day, we have succeeded with that objective, which means with this being the second race, if we don't have the best race, that's fine. We can live with that. We do have a good race that we're happy with. A couple of things that we did learn from the first race. It probably won't rain during the race, so that will help us in determining a better tire strategy. Not trying to stay on mediums too long, thinking that it might rain on us. And it probably won't change to the nighttime. That's good. I can't see at night, so that's good. Another thing we learned is that fuel saving is really not a successful strategy in this race. We had dropped down to P7, P8. That's all right. When they slotted us in the beginning of this, we were at like 14. So P8 isn't horrible. Hopefully we can gain a few positions pretty early and hold on to them. But yeah, fuel savings is not a really successful strategy in this race. So we're not going to worry about saving fuel. We're going to keep the fuel mix on 1 for the entire race, and we would just plan to refuel during the stop. Hopefully the janky weather map is accurate and we cannot expect rain for a while based off the janky weather map. So race starts in 14 seconds. I'm gonna get my concentration stick started up here, and then we'll be ready to race here in a little bit. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, round one. It's Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. That's probably not how you pronounce it. I'm American. I'm sorry. I can't speak Belgian, so. All right, we got a Porsche. So this lobby has quite a few fast drivers in it. It's worth a couple more points overall than the last race was. So hopefully we can get a decent finish here at the end and maybe get a couple more points to add to our total. Right now we're carrying 28. If we can finish this round with 30, that would be pretty good for a first round. So soft hands, smart throttle, race my race. We learned a few things last time, so let's set those in place. 6 laps. I think we have a pretty car. It's a very pretty livery, if I do say so myself. I'm still mad they covered up my name, but hey. And we're off. Let's see if we can once again make it through turn 1 without being punted and without punting anybody else. Oh no, we got punted. And now we're behind Token Shay. That's what we didn't want to happen. Let's see if we can get past them as quickly as possible and safely. Alright, we gained a few positions by just keeping it on the track. A lot of times, you do very well in races by keeping it on the track. Shoot, keeping it on the track is half of the battle. We need to get past Token Shay because they got some weird braking points. We're going to end up hitting them by mistake. Had to lift a little bit to make it through there. Still kind of on cold tires, so I don't want to push it too much. Although Gran Turismo really doesn't do a great job of representing tire temperature. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. This guy behind us is wild. My goodness. All I heard was tires screeching. I know he gonna hit somebody. I'm losing positions, trying not to get caught up in the mess that I know Token is about to start. I feel it coming. They're not as fast as they want to be, which I get, but don't be reckless with it. Nope, that was on me. That was 100% on me. I got a little overcautious trying to look at what Token is doing, because I just know he's going to hit somebody. I just didn't want it to be me. So let's catch up. The fish. See, is that Token? What is going on with this guy? I don't want to be around that driver. I don't really understand if they're having connection issues or if they really are just fucking up all over the place. I don't understand what's going on. So I participated in an online race on ACC the other day. Assetto Corsa. And there were drivers doing a bunch of that. Same thing, glitching all over the track. And it got to a point on Monza, coming around to turn 3, where the driver just glitched right into my car. Not like in front of my car, they glitched into my car, kind of like that. And in doing so, my car responded as if I had, hit someone. The side of the car lifted up and everything. Now, if you play ACC, you know damage is no bueno. The last thing you want is damage on your car. Needless to say, when your car acts like it just got T-boned, you have damage. So, I don't really like being around people glitching like that. Is he still up there? Yeah, oh, no, is he still up there? I don't know where he went. Did he actually hit the wall in turn 1? I know something happened up there, and that's the last time I remember seeing a glitch. I don't know where he is. Not around us right now, we'll take that. A little build up off of my quick story there. Maybe not a build up, just a add on. My objective with this channel, Chasing the Ghosts, is to be the best all-around sim racer that I can be. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and fill you guys in early just to let you know I do intend on this channel being for more than just Gran Turismo. I know there are a lot of people that are fans of Gran Turismo. And if you happen to be a Gran Turismo fan and you don't care to watch races from any of the other games, I totally understand. And I'm not mad at you. I would hope you would still drop in every now and then over here at Chasing the Ghosts. Hopefully I'm entertaining enough to keep your attention. even if you don't like the game, that particular game that we're racing in. But we do want to be a broad scope of racing. We want to try to get a little bit in here for everybody. As I mentioned earlier, GT racing is not a discipline that I spent a lot of time in before Gran Turismo. No. Whew. So I'm definitely open to doing different styles. Now, you know the saying is jack of all trades, master of none. So that's probably why I'm not the fastest driver in the world. But to that point, my response to that, my rebuttal to that, is Max Verstappen. So I know I'm not Max, nowhere near Max. But it is possible to be competitive in multiple disciplines of racing. Hopefully we can do that one day. The field is starting to thin out a little bit. It's starting to space out. Let's see if we can, oh no, not drive off the track. Like somebody just did right there. Those guys closed in on me pretty quick. Yeah, they closed in on me pretty quick. We can't afford to make too many mistakes in this lobby. These are some fast DRC drivers in here. I'm kind of surprised I'm doing as well as I am so far, to be honest with you. Even with that brief issue with the wall over there. When they first loaded me into this lobby, and I saw that I was at like 14, my whole game plan was just like, don't finish last. Might not get a positive DR, but don't finish last. And here it is. I'm in 7th place for right now. And it looks like I'm kind of catching 6th and 5th. Oh. Gotta turn on time. I still got P8 right on my butt. He wants his position back. I don't want to give it to him. I don't want to give it to him. Yeah, they're definitely battling hard. We don't want to get caught up in that. Oh, you got to turn, guy. You got to turn, guy. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Oh, he waited for me. Gotta try to get a rhythm back. Good one on you, TCR. I sure appreciate you holding up on me on that one. I know it wasn't intentional. I knew it wasn't intentional. But I am happy that he decided to hang back. It's pretty good sportsmanship. That's what I mean, guys. Sportsmanship is better than a cheap race win any day. Because guess what? I'm going to see TCR Jeff again. I'm pretty sure I've seen him before in other races. Unfortunately, I don't really do well with remembering names of everybody that I see in the races. So if you guys see me and you recognize me, say something. I'll speak back. I may not speak first because I don't recognize names. But if you notice I'm in the lobby, reach out, say something. I'll definitely speak back. I tend to be one of the first people to put something in the chat. Usually. Not always. Sometimes I try to stay in stealth mode so it's not obvious when I have a bad race. Don't always want people to know that I'm in the room. I'm sure we've all experienced that at some point, right? Kind of just want to low-key be in the room just to get the racing bug out, but you know it's a good chance that it may not be great. So you just don't say nothing. Try to hang back, blend in. Okay. Another reason I don't remember names is because I really can't pronounce most of them. Like, a lot of them don't really look like words, so it's hard to remember. Who is this? Smarmy? Smarmy Graph? I'm not gonna remember that. Smarmy, if you happen to come across this video one day, and you see me in the lobby, say something. I guarantee you I will probably not say something to you first just because I don't remember names. I remember names of problem cars. Maybe not even problem cars all the time, just very interesting drivers. There was a driver in our last race. I remember his name, but I'm not gonna say it because I don't want people to think that I'm trolling or criticizing anybody. We're all in the same ranked lobby. But that was a very aggressive driver. We'll say that. By the end of the race, I don't know if they decided to just try to send it, or maybe they locked up and brakes didn't work, or maybe they missed the braking point. But whatever happened, they did not slow down right here. And as I came around this corner, my mini map showed a blue triangle running straight into the wall, full speed, almost. Poor fella. It was the last lap. But they were also driving pretty wild the whole race, so kind of expected something like that to happen at some point. Damn it, we just got our first penalty. That sucks. We don't like penalties. So although that penalty was 100% deserved, I'm not going to dispute whether or not that was a legit penalty. I will say I'm not a fan of GT7's penalty system. And I know a lot of people bring that up. A lot of people say it's a bad penalty system. So I'm sure most of you that are watching this video probably watch other Gran Turismo content creators, probably play Gran Turismo yourself, and we probably all agree the penalty system is garbage. There's no better way to put it. It's garbage. You get the game wanting to try to put, you know, some boundaries on what is and is not acceptable. But at the same time, the consistency of it is just horrid. My question has always been, and this is a question that results from, you know, trying to do what the aliens do. I mean, I guess that's why they give you the opportunity to view the replays, right? So you can do as they do. But when you look at those videos, you see how far off the track they are in a lot of places. Which, if the game is going to allow it, so be it. You're using the whole track. But if you're going to let me put my right wheels on the curb in one portion of the track, on the left curb, on one portion of the track, then it's kind of insane that you would penalize me for putting my left wheels on the right curb on the same track. It's kind of like, well, I gotta know how your computer thinks to know what's legal and what's not, to be able to understand where I can shave a second or two, which isn't really ideally how it should be. It is what it is. We all gotta get used to it. We all deal with the same penalty system. I just don't think it's good. Now, how do you determine how much time you get on the penalty and where the penalty marker is? They both went off. That's definitely penalties. Give me them spots. I want those. I want those. Both of them. Give them back. Definitely taking that one. Was that? Oh, is that token? Oh, smarmy grab. And we're gonna take that from you, Shocker. What are you doing, dude? Don't lose it. We didn't lose it. Good deal. We should probably look at the weather map. I mean, I don't think it's gonna rain, but it'd probably be good to know for sure. No, what's going on? I pushed the pause button by mistake, guys. My bad. Hopefully that wasn't enough of a delay for Shaker to catch us. I don't think so. That rain cloud is close, but it don't look like it's gonna actually get us. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and plan my pit stop. We're going to go ahead and probably gonna pit this lap. Although it might be good to see if I can go a little bit longer and get some fresher mediums at the end of the race. Let's not start losing time trying to overthink strategy. We are definitely losing time to the car in front. Did they just don't? Yeah, they went in the pits. Okay, so we're gonna take advantage of that. Let's see if we can eke out in front of them. If we can put a decent little gap on here. Nope. Did I save it? Did I save it? Yes. I don't think I'm getting a penalty for that one. All right. Yeah, they had a 5-second gap on us. So if we can put in a good lap time, we can probably come out of the pits either right behind them or right in the middle of them. Maybe. It was a 5-second gap. That's a pretty big gap. All right. Just want to get around the track. Stay on the track. Stay on the track. I mean, overall, we're not in a horrible spot. Seeing as how we got spun out and lost quite a bit of time. Yeah, let's go ahead and take to the pits. Okay, we're in the pits. We're gonna get some more gas. Let's start up the concentration stick. Those are some pretty wheels they waiting to put on there. Okay, so we don't need a bunch, but we do need a little bit more than half, maybe. We'll take 51. See if we can make it to the end. And we did not come out. Well, we did come out right behind Nakachin. So we saved about 2.5 seconds. with that strategy, or gain 2.5 seconds. I think Nakachan sees us. I'm probably butchering that name. I think Nakachan sees us. Mako-chan. And is trying to evade, or try to see if you can go a little bit faster. And just in that time of me trying to look at his name and figure out how to pronounce it, he even put another big chunk on us. That's why I don't know nobody's name. I can't look at that bar at the tree. I'm gonna mess up. I feel like Aguila was just in the pits. Did he not get? Oh, he didn't get gas. That sucks. I've done that before. Well, not so much the gas thing, but I have pitted and forgot to change tires. Well, somebody's coming out the pit. Put it back on my bin map. Aguila. He was faster than us, so we're gonna probably need to keep an eye on the mini map here. Try to make sure he don't catch us. What we are trying to do in these corners is practice the concept of slow in and fast out. It's kind of counterintuitive when you're like in the thick of driving, because it's like I see the car in front of me and it's so close. If I brake a little bit later, I should be able to close the gap and get caught up, right? It don't actually work that way a lot. You brake later, you miss your braking point and you miss the turn. And you lose time and you're still not any closer to the car in front. Kind of like what I just did there. I don't think I missed my braking point, but I did miss the turn. Oh, Smarmy sound like he's having a hard time back there. Instead, what we want to try to practice on is slowing down enough on the corner entry while still keeping enough speed to make it through the corner, but with stability so that we can put the gas down faster. Slow in, fast out. Easier said than done. In theory, it's easier in theory than in practice. extremely easy to hit the gas too early. Or too hard, too early. And it's probably even easier to slow down too much, which if you let other faster sim racers tell it when they try to explain to all of us how to drive faster, that is the biggest, most common way that sim racers lose time. Slowing down too much and too long. I don't know what it was I did recently that helped me realize that I was slowing down too much on this game. Not even just slowing down too much. I was hitting the brakes too hard. This game does not really want you to go full brake pressure. Or at least if you do, it doesn't want you to stay there for very long. That's when you start to get lockups. Can't wait the car turn. Smarmy has the fastest lap of the race and is behind us. Doesn't necessarily bode well for us keeping this position. Let's see if we can gain another one before he catches us. Oh, nope, we gotta stop. Oh, you gotta stay straight. He caught us. Well, we knew that was a possibility. And I'm really not helping myself trying to drive out of one eye. Trying to multitask with my concentration stick, and I think it's starting to work against me here. I need to figure out how to get it out of my face. Oh, let's take that out. Okay, last 5 laps. It's been a very good and interesting race so far, if I do say so myself. Let's make this turn. I really don't, I mean, I don't appreciate getting spun out at one time, but it was early enough in the race that we're able to mount a decent recovery from it. We're not too far from the position we were in when we got spun out. Oh, that's a penalty. Yeah. We'll take that spot back, Smarmy. We just got to get closer to take advantage of it. It's only half a second, so we got to get within half a second. before he hits the penalty line. Can we do it? I don't know if we can do it. I'm trying to push this car as hard as I can and keep it under control. Trying to see if I can get it to within half a second of him. I'm running out of time to do it. Close. Close. He's gonna unghost before we pass him, but we should still be able to pass him. Well, that didn't work out quite right. He defended that perfectly. Yeah, he defended that perfectly. Put the car right in the middle of the track where I needed to be. Didn't really have anywhere to go to try to get around him. Safely, at least. Oh, no, stay on the track. Don't get to the end of the race and start zoning out. It's still a very competitive race. And Aguila is starting to catch up to us now. Get around the corner. Get around the corner. Get around the corner. Get around the corner quickly. Do 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 do. I get a little delusional and I start losing focus. This is a long race. I said that in the first race. It is a long race. You go ahead and give me that spot. I take that second penalty too. Oh, he's not getting a penalty for that? How does he not get a penalty for that? How did he not get a penalty for that? Interesting. Oh, they battling. I see smoke. In a slow car. Don't hit the car. Don't hit the... Hey, hey, hey. We got some racing here. And it's fairly clean racing. Good job, everybody. I think I got the jump on him. I think I got a better exit. I got a penalty. Fuck. I didn't know if he was gonna slow down or not. I went too wide. Alright, so let's see if we can try to get tight in this pad before the penalty line. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Just trying to force him to make a mistake. You lucky. Yeah, he got through there better than I did. I wasn't going nowhere near as fast as I needed to be. And I broke too early. Yeah, get out the way with that Chevy, man. Got folks behind me trying to kill me. He's not trying to kill me. Macachan is good. Yeah. Whew. We missed him. I think I barely grazed his rear, but for the most part, we missed him. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's about to be the last lap. Can we do anything with it? I don't want to get caught up in them battling. I don't want to get caught up in them battling. Oh no, I don't think I have enough fuel. Okay, so we turned the fuel map down. To 3. So we're gonna be moving slower. But we are trying to see if we can just make it to the end of this lap, because we got flashed in the last turn combo on that last lap that we do not have a fuel lap's worth of fuel in fuel mix 1. So instead of pushing in fuel mix 1 and praying that we make it to the end, knowing that mathematically we won't, we'll drop it down a bit to see if we can save a tenth of a gallon or two, or a tenth of a lap or two, and hopefully fight off anybody that tries to make a move on us while we're moving slower. We gotta stay on track though. Gotta stay on track. He is right behind us. He is right behind us. Alright, this is the moment of truth. I might not make it. No, I didn't make it. We didn't make it. Oh, I'm in low fuel mode. Crap. Crap. Ran out of gas. Oh, we could have finished 6th, 7th. We ran out of gas. Oh, well. That was a good race overall. Could have been a better outcome, but you know, stuff happens. Stuff happens. Dang, man. I'm kind of mad at that. What a way to lose a race or end up getting a bad DRs because you ran out of gas. That was a really hard fought race. I'm proud of us in that race. We did pretty dang good to recover from getting spun out, having a couple of mistakes. I can't be too mad at that. I mean, I have to take it. That was the last race of the night, so. Ran out of gas. All right, starting to get some name recognition out here. Yeah, man. We will take that name recognition. Hopefully that will help bring some viewers to the channel. Having a couple of clean races, a couple of people recognize our name out there. The only thing about it is, of course, my name is GhostRacrX. The channel is Chasing the Ghost. So hopefully the livery will help people put it all together. All right, so that was round 1. We didn't have a horrible finish. That was I wasn't recording any of that? No, I'm recording. It says stop recording. Okay, I still got 6 minutes, 5 minutes. Yeah, so that wasn't a horrible round. That was actually a pretty good round for the first time through, especially considering we had some pretty bad races in the last event. I feel like I was much better prepared. So I'm going to do the same practice routine for the rest of the events on the schedule. Round 1 at Spa is completed. Next, we're going to go to Atlanta. All right, all right, all right, all right. So, the next race is on Saturday. Today is Wednesday, which means we have Thursday and Friday to prep. Now, I'll be honest, knowing that that next race is going to come pretty quickly. I have done a little bit of practice for Atlanta as well. So in terms of knowing the track, I think I can say I know the track. I don't know the track well, but I know it. We have done the circuit experience on it. All goes. That's what we shoot for at Chasing the Ghost. All goes by no means that we are the fastest in the world, but it's a start. We definitely won't be able to get there if we can't get all goals. So yeah, Atlanta is next. I think on the next video or stream or however I managed to get this out to you guys, maybe we'll do a couple of these maybe shorter practice races. And I am going to try to recreate the parameters of this next race, and use the Sophie system to try to get familiar with another long form race. Now I'm going to be honest, I'm not great at Atlanta at all. There's like one turn that I'm pretty sure a lot of us have the same issue, but it's one turn that any given lap, there's no guarantee I'm gonna make it. It's a crapshoot. Should make the race interesting. The next race is going to be 30 laps. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's a shorter track, but still. Okay, 30 laps. We will have to use the hards and the mediums. I'm sorry, the softs and the mediums. It's group 3. Oh, pretty standard race. 4 times tire wear. So we're not going to have to worry about fuel. That's good. Seeing as how we just ran out of gas. So don't have to worry about fuel. We have to stop at least once. There's no minimum required number of pit stops. But we will have to make at least one stop. I don't know why they wouldn't say you have at least one stop if you have 2 required tire components or compounds. You have to stop at least once, right? Like I said, this game is it's weird. Alright, so I'm running out of recording time here. The next set of videos or next time you guys see Chasing the Ghost, we're going to be in Atlanta getting ready for round 2 of the Manufacturers Cup. And if you have any comments on what you saw in this video or this round, feel free to let me know. I want to take a look at all of your comments and hopefully get back to you guys with some good information. I'm gonna be honest, I probably won't respond to the trolls. But other than that, you guys take it easy, stay tuned, stay grounded, stay fast, and I'll see you on the next one.